Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in this week. We are starting a brand new discussion for Sunday Night Youth Group called Crew, or we could call it Squad or Friends or Relationships, anything like that. But the idea is that we're talking for the next couple weeks about our friendships and our relationships, your crew of people that you do life with. So we're going to try a little something different this sermon series than doing a traditional talk up front before small groups. I want to pull together our high school seniors for the high school group just to kind of get their ideas of their past experience with their friends. And then for the middle school group, we'll pull together some of our eighth grade students to share with us their experience of their friends and how to navigate that in a healthy and in a godly way. Not always are we going to do it right, but that's the point of this discussion is how can we do our friendships better? And studies actually show that the benefit of having great friends goes beyond having someone to sit with us at lunch or to hang out with on the weekends. But what we're talking about this Sunday is how exactly did you get these friends? How did your crew become your crew? Sometimes it just randomly happens. Maybe we showed up in the same classroom. Maybe we did the same sports things. But how did your crew become your crew is something that we'll hear from some of our students this Sunday. See, most of us, if we were asked how we became friends with our friends, we would probably say, I have no clue. It just kind of happened. But at the same time, you should know this, that our friends have a huge impact on us. Not only does having friends influence your health and well-being, but the kind of friends we can guide your decisions right now and long term. See, some of us have become better students or better at our jobs or better athletes, better people because of our friends. Our friends have encouraged you to try things that you normally wouldn't do, and those things have helped to improve you as a person. But we also know the opposite is true too. Some of us have done some really dumb things because of our friends. We've ended up in bad situations and made stupid choices that we've often could have avoided if we only had been wise when it came to choosing the people who influenced us the most. So part of our goal this Sunday is to encourage our students to reconsider how you choose your friends, because ultimately your friends will have a big impact and influence on how good your life is now and where your life will end up later. So this Sunday, we're looking at a Bible verse from Proverbs. And I love Proverbs because they're little nuggets of wisdom that we can take and apply to our lives. And the first verse says this: the righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. Now, at first concept, the concept seems so simple. The people who are going to make right decisions in their life do so because they have the right kind of people around them. And the people who make wrong decisions do so because they're influenced by the wrong kind of people. But the main idea is this: your friends have influence on your life. I don't think any of us would disagree with that, but we may not realize how true it is in our lives. Think about it. Your friends have a lot to do with the quality of your life, good or bad. But it's more than that too. Just like your friends influence the quality of your life, they also have a lot to do with your direction and destination in life. Whether it's a good direction or a bad direction, your friends are leading you and steering you some way. Now, I know what a lot of our students are going to think there. Hang on, I have friends, but I also make my own decisions. I know I'm not some peer pressure junkie that does whatever people tell me to do. Sure, you're the one making the final call, but I promise you, the crew members closest to you will play some part in what the choices you make. And you might not realize that. So your friends determine the quality and destination and direction of your life. So, which is why we think Solomon wrote exactly what he did in Scripture. He was very specific. He said, the righteous choose their friends carefully. He's saying, hey, I know it's normal for friendships to just happen, but you have to pay attention. And Solomon's the guy that wrote that proverb. He said, be careful. And here's why: because your friends can make you or break you. So what does this look like to choose your friends carefully? Here are a couple of questions for us to consider when it comes to the people in our crew. The first question is, do our friends make wise decisions in their own life? And the second thing is, do your friends have your best interest in mind? Or are they constantly just looking out for themselves? See, friendships in your crew is too important to just let it happen. Your friends can make you or break you, so choose them intentionally. This week, we're going to move in a direction of people who will move your life forward. We want students to realize that there are people who will help them love God and love others better. There are people who will help them make good decisions, people who want something for you, not just something from you. And that's the kind of crew we should be looking for in our lives. This is your life. And with God's help, you get to decide the quality you want it to have and the direction you want it to go by picking the friends and by picking the crew who will set you up to win. So what does that look like in our lives? We're starting the discussion this Sunday. Looking forward to it. Thank you guys for everything that you do. We'll see you at 4:45 for our small group leader meeting. Have a great week. We'll see you there. Bye, guys.